hard time with me not fitting the vision that he had picked out for me.
Isn't it Kelly? That's been the ones that he's been making the biggest deal that I do. Go to church.
He, for some reason, feels he has responsibility over my spirituality, and he doesn't.
No matter where you are or what you're doing, you're still his daughter, and he's just concerned about you. That's called.
No, you know what? That's not called concern.
It is.
Sorry,
It is.
No, that's like beyond. That's like called living my life for me.
I'm not ready to say anything yet because I'm not sure yet. I'm having a down day today, though.
You're having a down day?
About, like, whether I should stay here or not.
It would be impossible to ever say that I feel 100% assured that everything is going to work out perfectly if I stay in New Orleans with Peter.
Why?
I don't know. So I was starting to think about what if... I don't know. I'm so indecisive.
I have spent so much of my existence trying to be independent and strong and not letting anybody in completely. And
That's not the way to say it. You can ponder all you want, he and Hob, as long as you come for the right one.
You gonna stay?
Thinking about it. What do you think?
I think it's a cool thing. I mean, I think you've definitely, found something in Peter. He's found something in you, so it works. To not, think about the idea of staying or trying to stay together, what I'm saying, that would be idiotic.
Kelly is going through a thing right now where, she's really, in a sense, plotting her future.
If you met somebody here and they wanted you to stay, would you stay?
That'd have to be a fine-ass broad. I guess I'd say no right now.
I'm just getting close with Kelly as far as aspects of relationships are concerned, because that's a big part of my life that's missing, so to speak, or that's not there because of the fact that I'm, playing the field or whatever.
If I met somebody like, yeah, damn, she's girl's fun. I mean, she's intelligent. She's got a nice place, or whatever like that. We're both going somewhere, whatever. Cool, no problem. But I don't think that's gonna happen the next month and a half.
Well, the problem is we never talk about these things.
So we decided now is the time to talk about it.
Well, you're right. Maybe now is not a good time, but I'm sick of skirting the issue. I'm sick of it.
I'm open to the idea of you going to a different college. I just want you to be happy.
Well, thank
Why
you.
don't we not talk about it?
We've always been moving, and he's been very busy, and it's just, I guess we never, created that foundation.
You and your dad talk about these things all the time, and it just turns into a big argument.
And we don't talk about these things all the time.
I don't think we do.
We really don't. Mom.
We avoid it because we're afraid it might, but we've grown past that.
Oh, have we?
Yes.
I really love my dad for the person that he is, and yet, as soon as he opens his mouth, I just get all this anger built up in me. Why are you touching me?
What always happens on Monday?
What? Oh, you're being nice to me because it's Monday.
That's right.
He gets reminded on Mondays that he's nasty, and so he's nice to me.
Hey, Julie,
Seriously, if you ever... What?
did I hear you say a profane word?
Did I just swear? The idea of using a profanity is so wrong to my father. I think that was Matt.
It's only because I'm the ass man.
Is that it? I think you do it and you don't even know it, Julie.
Dad, I'm pretty sure Matt was the one who swore.
If you say that, it becomes an example to your little sisters.
I'm a black sheep anyway. I'm a bad example, so don't worry about it.
It doesn't have to be that way.
Well, it can be.
But it does, Dad. You've told me many times. We always are pushing each other's buttons, and we're always fighting. We can fight over the stupidest, insignificant things. Dad, it's just you're making me angry. I don't...
Well, it's no big deal. It's just a word.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say.
But is there any reason to continue this? I mean, why can't you just say, oh, well, I'll just phase that out of my life?
But what if I don't decide for myself that I don't want to... I mean, it's bigger than this word. I'm talking about in general. What if something that I do, I don't want to phase out of my life? What if I like it that way? Maybe you don't like it that way.
Well, then search your heart.
What the hell are you talking about? It's me. This is my life. Right. But when it comes right down to it, you can't tell me I'm a bad person because I said the word ass. If I don't think it's a bad...
I never said you were a bad person.
Dad, I can't live up to that kind of responsibility all the time.
Can we go?
No.
I think it's getting late. We should.
This is important. We're finally having it out.
What if I didn't get into BYU? What if I hadn't gone? What if I
I'd
hadn't
be
worked
proud
my,
of you
what if
for
I
whatever
hadn't
you
worked
did.
my ass off in high school to get into BYU for you? And what if I hadn't gone to seminary every morning just so I could get into BYU for you? What if that hadn't happened? Okay, let's go outside. I've never had expectations for you as a father. I've never said, like, if my father hadn't done this, da-da-da-da-da. I don't sit around and bemoan that kind of thing. The only thing I bemoan is the fact that I can't be good enough for you, that I can't live up to it.
Self-imposed.
But Dad, it's not self-imposed because
Yes,
you've
it
imposed
is.
it on
No.
me. Every morning when you came in my room and yanked the covers off my bed and made me go to seminary when I didn't want
I
to
do
go.
it for Alan, too.
I know, but why?
So he could get into BYU.
Why? Why?
For a degree.
Why BYU though? I don't understand why the decisions are made before we even have a chance to decide that's what we want.
If you were raised in India, your parents would be picking your spouse.
But is that right?
Over in India it is.
So it makes it right here?
No, it's at a lower level. I have concerns and I have goals and aspirations that I'd like to hopefully...
Impose on us?
Not impose
Give us
on you,
goals,
but
give us
give
our own
you
goals?
the opportunity
To realize your goals for us?
maybe.
I just can't do everything for everybody all the time.
I don't want you to make mistakes.
Dad, I've made a ton of mistakes.
Did you pay for them?
Let me pay for them. Let me own the consequences, because you know what? That's what helps me grow, and that's what helps me learn, so that I'm not living vicariously through other people's.
I love my dad, and I don't want things to suck between us. I don't want to have this bad relationship. And I don't think he wants it either.
When I'm running away from home, and I come home, and I break down the bathroom door,
Only because of what you said to your mother.
you're telling me that's a good relationship? Dad, you know that happened a lot.
A lot? What?
Don't get angry.
Oh, come
I'm
on.
covering my wardrobe. Just listen.
You know that you're making some of that up.
Dad, what the hell is your problem?
There's like 20 pent-up years of frustration.
I can't talk about this right now.
Julie. Sorry. Don't want you to get upset. We have needed to talk like this. I am sorry about my attempts at correction. It's just part of being a dad.
Julie, would you like us to leave now?
Well, go! I'm not having to leave me alone.
Dad, let's just go.
Can we
Let's
have
just go.
another hug at least?
No, Dad.
Dad.
Go! I can't do that.
Julie.
You go take care of it. Okay?
You've done enough damage, Dad.
Yeah.
I
Can I have a
haven't done
piece?
any
Can I have a
damage.
piece, please?
Is Alan taking care of her? All right. She's just being emotional.
I knew this was gonna happen. I knew I was gonna talk to him about this. I didn't want to do it here. It's not fair to...
He's doing this on purpose. I think that Dad is trying to, like, say, well, if I can make her feel this bad, then she'll want to change. I think Dad's just trying to, like, just screw with you emotionally so that you think there's something wrong with you, but there's not. It's something wrong with him, and it's wrong of him to play these mind games with you.
Alan's so awesome because he will let me know that it's not my fault, that I'm not always the bad guy.
You know that he's just trying to be a dad or whatever.
I just think he picks the wrong time to start parenting.
I don't understand why that can't just be accepted.
Why do I do this? I love my family. I love them. They're the most important people in the world to me. And yet, I persist in making their lives a living hell. But I can't go home. And I can't go anywhere else.
Addressing these things today is better than adjusting them 20 years from now, you know? But like, it hurts, it's medicine, you gotta take the medicine, but in the end, it's like better for you, you know? You happen to have a catalyst to do that conversation at a very young age. Some people, A, never have the conversation, and B, maybe have it when their fathers or their mothers are on their deathbed and they're like, what happened? Where did this connection go? The thing is what's so beautiful about you is like, you're looking at it, it opens you up, it makes you cry, it makes you angry, everything like that, but you're recognizing it, you know what I'm saying? That's like the first step to making things better, you know?
And then when you come here, it's like you're constantly self-obsessed and self-analytical, and you see yourself for what you truly are, and it's ugly, and I don't like it.
But it's good, you need this, girl.
I don't need anything.
Trust me, like...
All I need is a Jack Daniels and a male prostitute.
Yeah, baby.
Just kidding.
You've gotten the voicemail of Peter. This is the...
Peter and I had a fight. It was something really stupid.
You pissed me off last night, big time.
Why?
Why?
I don't remember. What did I say?
Gave you a flower, and you said, oh, isn't that funny? You really must be in love. And you handed it back to me. I don't know, it was pretty cruel.
I attempt to push people away from me by making snide remarks or just being difficult. If I can get somebody to leave me first, then I don't have to deal with them getting hurt.
If I don't say something now, it's going to be huge, and I won't be able to... It'll blow up, and it'll be just too big to stop. Just treat me like anybody else.
I mean, but that's the thing. Like, I'm sorry if I'm coming off as an ass and you say that I treat you badly, and then I don't feel like I do.
Well, there's just times that you're pretty callous.
And it's unfortunate that is just my personality.
I can be a completely neurotic bitch sometimes.
I would never want to hurt you, and so I will change whatever it is that hurts you, but I can't change who I just am.
Did you go talk to Peter?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He was mad at me. He said something about that flower last night or something.
What flower?
Yeah, that flower that he picked. Damn. It smelled really good.
Because you're being mean to him.
I wasn't, though. I wasn't.
You were too being mean.
I didn't mean it.
So you're being like girl mean. Girls are mean like that.
No, but I wasn't meaning to be mean, though.
You were joking, but it's still mean. Because he's being sweet to you. I definitely feel like they're in love, and I feel like there's a lot there, but also there's a lot of things that maybe might not work out in the future.
Sorry about that ass thing.
Oh my gosh, that was so not even your fault. It was just kind of like years of pent-up frustration that finally well, I'm sorry the whole thing happened, but I'm especially sorry that you guys had to be around when that happened.
Well, see, I don't really know what happened. I just know you started hollering and I left.
I was trying really hard not to. I was trying to make a conscious effort. We just pushed each other's buttons, I guess. I mean, it ended on a constructive note, so that's a good thing, but just as a shame it had to happen here.
Well, you talked to him. That's important.
But oh well.
That's good.
Julie around?
Dinner was good last night, wasn't it?
Where's she? I'm sorry, Dad.
I'm sorry, too. You're a very nice girl. And I don't give you enough credit for being as good a dog as you are. You make the rest of the world pale.
Thank you. That's nice of you to say that.
Hi, Peter, it's me, and I just don't want to be in a fight with you right now. I don't want to be mad. I don't want to be anything. I just want to be happy. So, I'm sorry if I did anything bad or was being an ass. I don't know. Whatever the problem was. I love you. Bye.
What is this? What's it say inside?
Is it bad?
No, it's not bad. It's good. Who's it from? It's from Peter.
I think I definitely believe that there's nobody that could penetrate me. Peter's made me realize that I don't have to be completely strong all the time. Hey, Danny, you're the only person I can share with.
What?
I don't want to just jump in and say something until I know I believe it to be true. And now I know. That's sweet.
I think she's going to stay behind it to be with Peter, so it just shows that their relationship's pretty serious.
Have you told your mom about any explanations?
Yeah, I told everybody because I can't make up my own mind. Just do anything. Probably the most indecisive person I have ever met in my entire life. I can't think, I can't talk to people because it just frustrates me so much.
So you're right on this.
Why do you have to be so perfect? Why can't you just have something wrong with you that it was legitimate? I wouldn't be able to stand being away from you. Yeah, I think about him in my life forever, maybe. Oh, God. Oh, that's hard. Whew. Are you sure you want to be with me? You really think you could put up with this stuff? No, I'll stay. Okay? Yeah.
He's my light and my salvation. Whom have I to see?
I'm jumping in head first, and it feels great. Are you happy?
Really happy.
Hey, you want to walk up the street and I'll buy you dinner?
All right. Do you do a little alone time?
A little mommy-daughter time?
Oh my God. That'd be good.
I think the time when he first realized that maybe relationships needed work was, and it's a shame it took this long, was when you left to go to college. He was, at moments, almost devastated. And I think it's because for the first time he realized, gosh, it takes work and maybe I should work at it more. And I think he is trying.
I don't know exactly what I can do. I guess I just have to be tolerant.
See, this is how he sees it. That it's a guarantee of happiness and it's a guaranteed good life if you just don't follow this one way.
The thing is, he doesn't understand that happiness is relative.
I know.
With that life, I would be miserable.
I know.
He needs to let go and just understand that I'm an independent woman.
No such thing as a master plan.
You live for so long thinking that everything about your parents, everything about your family is perfect, and you see no wrong. And then you go through a time when maybe everything is wrong and you're rebelling and you just can't find anything good. And it's this medium ground. You can love them for their strengths and their weaknesses. I would be all for having an equal relationship where my father could respect me as an independent woman. That's going to require him letting go and letting me live my life.